let's just put it out there right now. Okay? Ville Husso yesterday. The man.
He's standing on his head.
He was incredible yesterday. I think that we need to shelf Nedeljkovic for a little bit, and I don't know what that entails. I don't know if that, do you send him to the mine? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I know what the answer is not, and that is Nedeljkovic on the ice. And
haze him, stuff him in a locker,
stuff him in a locker.
Yeah. Don't let him out there.
You can take Alex Nedeljkovic and Killian Hayes and just push him somewhere else. Just get him off. Don't want to see him on the court. But
Killian Hayes hasn't played enough, Spencer, and you have to be patient with him because he's so close. Those 2.3 points a game, he's getting close to 3, and once he gets to 3, he's one step closer to 4 whole points a game, Spencer. Be patient,
once
buddy.
He's at 20% from the field, then he'll be able to do something.
Easy, you guys.
No, not at all. He deserves every bit of it. But you see what it does for the team when you have a goaltender in net who is just reliable. He's a sure thing. Look, the Wings didn't dominate the game yesterday. Yeah, they won 3-1, empty netter by Larkin at the end. But that was a close game the whole way, and at times really Washington dominated. But they couldn't get the puck in the net.
And that's it.
And boy, that's a luxury.
Because Husso wouldn't allow it. And it's very simple, guys. You have a chance to win when Husso plays. Conversely, you have a better chance to lose when Nedeljkovic plays. And I know, again, guys, I know it's early, and maybe I'm not being fair, but this is, again, going back to what we talked about, this is what it is if you want to compete. Oh, by the way, if you want to compete in this division. That's what it is, guys. I'm not here for feelings.
You're going to need 100 points just to maybe be a wild card team this year.
You got to rack them up. And Adam, that was my point yesterday. I'm curious to get your take on this. That's why there's urgency for me with the Nedeljkovic thing. Because you can't have a 76-game season when the Florida Panthers have an 82-game season. You can't. You can't have 6 fewer chances to get points and expect to get anywhere. And I know we're still in the feel-good phase of everything, right? I know that. And I see him in the WoodwardSports.com chat thread. Tammy Chin says it isn't all Ned. The defense doesn't play in front of Ned. But Tammy, he's giving away 2 easy ones a game. Can't have it. I know you're at every game, Tammy. No one wants to win more than you do. No one wants the Red Wings to win more than you do. I understand that. But again, maybe I'm getting a little too granular. When you start working backwards from this, you can't put him out there because he doesn't give you a chance to win. I'm sorry, Adam. This is usually your role.
Yeah, let's not sit here and say or act like the 2 lines you have on defense, the core 4 are some league winners, right? Or some of the league's best. They're fairly new. They're getting accustomed to each other. Sider's up and coming. I think he's phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. You've added some free agents. It's nice, but you need a goaltender that makes everybody around him better. Jonathan Quick back in the day is a perfect example of this. Vasilevsky more recently. He showed up. Tampa Bay suddenly went from a team that was probably going to get knocked out in the first or second round to a Stanley Cup winning team. You need a guy in net where I can rely on you night in, night out. I can win a game 2-1. I can win a game 3-2, where I don't have to put up 5 or 6 because your dumbass has given up 2 free ones and then the standard 1 or 2 a game that just go in.
And the Buffalo game was a perfect picture of it. They grinded their ass off to get down 4-3 going into the third period. And Nedeljkovic just put gasoline on the fire and just blew it all up. The next thing you know, there's an 8 spot on the board.
You know what's one thing I do like about Lalonde so far? He hasn't pulled Nedeljkovic from any start. Good. Keep his trash ass out there. Let him give up the 8 goals because I'm not ruining Husso's vibe, what he's got going, his mojo. I'm not ruining it. So I like that so far. I'm glad when he put up 8, it was only on Nedeljkovic. Good. He deserves it.
Yeah. Hronik seems to be the other one that's catching the fire. And look, guys, I've been fair about this because I talked about it. This defensive core. When DMAC asked us in the 5 for fighting, would you move the defensive pairings around and stuff like that? I know they're less than still in terms of a defensive unit as far as a number of players, those types of things. I understand that. This is what we have now. It just feels good. I don't want this. And I don't know. I brought it up in the past about Eddie Murphy and the Delirious stand-up when he talks about if you're starving and someone throws you a cracker, it'll be the greatest cracker you ever ate in your life.
Oh yeah.
You'd be licking your face. Was that a Ritz? No, that was a Townhouse. No, but for me, I like the fact that I'm to the point already with the Red Wings where last night, with the World Series on and everything else that was going on, I made it a point to watch that Red Wings game because it was another one of those show us games where you have the Capitals coming into town and Ovechkin.
Show us.
Absolutely, Rose. And we had it. I had it lined up. It was appointment viewing for me, Adam. I wasn't going to miss that game because there's something on the line. And yes, I know it's 10 games in. I understand that. But we ain't had a whole lot of that around here. So it's still new to me, and it's great.
You know what I like? I like that the fact that your starting goaltender last night, not only was he excellent, you got him for a third-round pick. Which that third-round pick probably sitting in the minors right now, maybe in the CHL, maybe he's overseas. Who knows where he is right now. And not impacting your team at all. Steve Yzerman, another W. Husso is arguably right now probably playing at a top 8, top 9 level in the NHL in terms of goaltending. So, great trade.
No, and people are saying, I'm surprised that you guys are talking hockey. It was a nice win. That was a big win yesterday. They didn't, and when you look at, all the analytics and the X goals and everything, all the geeky-ish that really none of it, even I don't understand, like X goals and all that kind of stuff. But all the analytics said Washington should have won that game.
Oh, yeah.
But I know the reason why they didn't.
Because of Ville Husso.
Because of Ville Husso. That's what I'm talking about.
And the spirit of that 75th,
It was more because of Ville Husso.
The reunion definitely helped, though.
No, I don't believe in that stuff. My mom, my brothers were there last night. I don't believe in that. I think that's all
hockey is
fictitious.
There a lot of
Steve
momentum goes
Yzerman
into
and
hockey.
Darren McCarty over there. Boy, I'm not going to give up 7 goals today. I feel a lot better. I don't believe in that. But
Vladdy holding the cup.
Vladdy always pulls the heartstrings out every time they do it. Breaks my heart.
Right. Lane Hartman says the Datsuk trade haunts me, but I finally almost let it go. We got Nielsen, Chalowski, Hronek, etc. Yeah, but Lane, Stevie Wise fixed that. Brad Holmes is in the process of fixing those same things. I think, what are we down to, 19 Quinn Trisha holdovers? Something like that, somewhere in the teens. He's weeding it out, and Stevie Y did the same thing. I thought it was important to talk about it because it was a very, very nice win. And I don't know how much longer we're going to, it's going to be appointment viewing for me. I don't know. But it is for now, and it's cool. I didn't realize how long it's been, man.
Yeah.
Pistons playoffs, maybe?
Probably, yeah.
2014? No.
16, 17?
17.
Yeah.
Dwayne Casey's first year, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like
16 or
that's
17.
how long it's, think about it, guys. That's how long since we've had any juice going. So it's fun, and they deserve credit for it.
Yeah, imagine not getting a boner in 6 years. That's awful.